Bitcoin miners offload $129 million worth of Bitcoin in a day, sending reserves to the lowest point since May. A slump in miner reserves indicates potential selling pressure, according to CryptoQuant. Crypto miners' Bitcoin reserves slid to the lowest point since May following a spat of withdrawals this week, in a sign of mounting selling pressure as the largest cryptocurrency posts a December gain of more than 13%, data from CryptoQuant shows. Miner reserves measure the number of coins held by the affiliated miners' wallets, the number drops as the coins are moved to crypto exchanges, possibly as a prelude to a sale. Miners began balancing their books in late October, with reserves entering a decline that accelerated this month. Reserves now number 1.832 million Bitcoin being held by miners, down from October's high of 1.845 million. In a post on social media platform X, Ollie Charts pointed out that miners have sold 3,000 Bitcoin over the past 24 hours, equating to around $129 million. The cryptocurrency is currently trading at 42,891, and today I believe we're a little below that at 42,629. Yep, there we are. So just to keep you guys up to date there, down from yesterday's high of 43,710. The net flow of Bitcoin on December 28th stood at minus 1,524 Bitcoin, meaning that withdrawals exceeded new coins being minted, data shows. Bitcoin will undergo a halving in April, which will see miner rewards slashed to 3.125 Bitcoin per block from 6.25 Bitcoin. Analysts predict that the halving will cause a supply shock, with Bitcoin potentially reaching 160,000 US dollars. Now, to expand upon that prediction of 160,000, remember that's not financial advice, but from the numbers I've run based on the previous halving cycles, my top would be around 210,000 US dollars. That being said, and I go into more detail on that in my crypto mining course, but you guys don't need to get into the details if you don't want to. That being said, though, that doesn't really happen until 6 months to a year and a half after the halving. So really, the $160,000 price point hitting in April is probably not going to happen. I expected somewhere between 45,000 to 50,000 USD for Bitcoin during the halving in April. We have already hit 42,000 and got really close to that 45,000. I still think that my price point is going to be right there for that halving. If I had to put my, place my bets on what the price of Bitcoin will be in April. And then we may see a dip down as miners struggle to survive and pay electricity bills and so on, with the reward cut, and potentially another drop in ASIC miners. But that's never guaranteed. The best time to buy is always like near the end of the halving cycle. Not usually on the exact day, but we could see a little bit of a pullback and then a recovery, and then the subsequent bull market that pushes it closer to that $210,000 mark once euphoria sets in with, of course, the retail markets. That being said, we do have other factors at play here that are outside of the normal for the traditional halving cycle, that being ETFs. And we really have to see how those ETFs are going to impact Bitcoin and its price, especially large ones from companies like BlackRock. So that's a pending thing that is up in the air that could directly influence everything. The other pending factor that we need to take into account as it pertains to the halving cycle and how long this halving cycle will continue is going to be ordinals. And the reason why ordinals are important from a mining perspective and from the price prediction perspective of Bitcoin is that ordinals increase the fees on the network. And once we get to fee parity with block reward, meaning if you have a 3.25 block reward and then you end up having a higher, equal to or higher than fees, you take the pressure off of the miners from the block reward influence, which then of course levels out a little bit the impact of the halving. And with ordinals coming into play and that driving up fees on the Bitcoin network, this could have a hefty impact on how this plays out price-wise, and it's something we haven't seen before, so it's something to take into consideration. Now, you guys mined during the bear market, you made it through, well, at least maybe a half of you. I know a lot of you motherfuckers over here didn't actually do it, but the ones that did, I have a new shirt for you guys, and it says, I mined with the bears for the bear market, okay? So if you mined with the bears and you want to rep that you did mine during the bear market, go ahead and head on over to shop.sonofatech.com. And the listing will be down below. I'll put it in live chat right now. I have a sweatshirt. There's a sticker if you'd rather have a sticker, t-shirt, premium shirt, all that cool stuff. Really like the new shirt. I ordered a few for myself, and I just had that design finished this week. Eventually it'll be on the YouTube channel, but that takes a little bit of time, so just give it some time. Proceeds, of course, go to supporting me in the channel, so there you go. And I thought we put some work into it, and I thought you guys might enjoy it. Thanks for watching this clip from the Crypto Mining Show. You can check out the full episode here, and don't forget to subscribe down here as well. You can also check out my crypto mining e-course at sonofatech.com, where you can get a free month of supporter status with a purchase at sonofatech.locals.com. Also, don't forget to check out my merch underneath the video or at shop.sonofatech.com. I'll see you next Tuesday.